Our next piece is Highlander Lullaby, and this is by David Myers. So this arrangement was originally a Scottish melody. It's based on the tune Loch Lomond. So some of you might be familiar with it. So there are numerous interpretations of Loch Lomond, but one of the most widely accepted interpretations is that the subject of the song has been enlisted to fight in a foreign war and knows that he or she is unlikely to ever spend time with his or her true love again on the shores of Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond is like a lake in Scotland. So we hope you enjoyed this next selection, Highlander Lullaby. Okay, we're up to our last song now, and again, if you'd like to see some artwork on the way out, that will be in the library. Correct me, Mrs. Bodie. Maybe she's in the library, but I think you can pick up artwork after. So if your student has artwork in the library, you can pick it up after the performance once it is complete. So before our final selection, African Marching Song, I just want to take a moment to recognize our 8th grade band members, most of which have been in the band program since 5th grade. So as I say your name, please stand or wave. Waving's fine too. And I just want to thank them for a great 4 years, and many of them are going on to high school and continuing in band as well, so which is awesome. They're more than welcome if later on in high school, if they want to pick it back up and continue, they're welcome to join up again too. So I just hope they continue playing music and appreciating it throughout their life. We have in our flute section, Abby Ruiz, Bethany Tucker, Jocelyn Schmidt, Lily Shireman is in our clarinet section, and then in our second row we have Adeline Timmerman, Adrian Bahi, Matthew Raylinger, and we also have Evan Flesh, who had he's in the audience today, but he just had an injury with his finger, so he was unable to play for us for tonight. So let's give that group of 8th graders a round of applause. Okay, and then after the performance too, on your way out, we just have to run down to our room and get them. But we do have cookies as you're leaving. If you'd like cookies, they'll be in the hallway on the way out today. Before we conclude with our last piece, I also just want to take a moment to thank our administrative team, Mr. Sander, Mr. Holder, for their support of the fine arts. And then also I just want to thank our custodial crew for helping set up, get everything organized for us, and pull the features and everything. And then also our middle school teachers and 5th grade teachers for supporting students in music. It's greatly appreciated. And then also parents, grandparents for supporting your child in music and getting instruments for them, supporting them in their singing, helping them with extra practices and things like that. So really appreciate that. Big thank you to Mrs. Bodie for helping out tonight with our fine arts program. And then lastly, thank you to our student musicians. And we can give everyone a round of applause again. And without you, we wouldn't have a music program and concert to put on for parents and family and friends. So our last piece, Jackson File will be introducing, and I'll let him do the talking for that.
Our final piece is an African marching song arranged by John O'Reilly. African marching song is based on the South African folk song, Sia Ramba. This is an upbeat and rhythmic march that is often used as a processional celebration song or a protest song. Thank you for coming to tonight's concert.